will ask some of those questions.
Yes.
Yes.
And that I can see where that could be a problem, because that's not why we're there.
Right,
You
and
know.
so this is part of the training. This is why it's so important that we really do watch those questions. And to Millie's point, especially if they're not documented, their parents have told them not to say anything.
Oh yeah.
And not to share information. So it's really you just
Our
really,
questions could be about school. How's school
Yes.
day? Instead of home life.
yeah.
If we really want to get to, we're trying to get to know them, which is great, but maybe not asking a bunch of questions about personal.
Now,
Yes.
sometimes they might bring up something
Yes.
issue at home,
Yes.
and I'll just watch them, and I'll just say something like, well, I'm sorry that happened. If they say, Mom and Dad will fight for last night,
Exactly.
I'll say, I'm sorry that happened.
Yes.
Yeah.
But,
So one of the clues with the children is, if their eyes get big, if you ask a question, or if they've misinterpreted something that you were asking, they're going to have big eyes or positive expressions. So watch that, and if you see that, then reframe it, say it over, say, ask a different question, or ask, but clarify immediately, so they don't go home and say they're trying to find out where Daddy is, or something like that.
Oh yes.
So just really be aware of those things. All right, so everyone needs to have the criminal background check, a sex offenders check, so there needs to be permission granted for that. You've got the form for that, Bryn,
Yeah.
right?
Do you mean to pass it out now, or?
Well, no, just make sure that everyone, before you leave, make sure you get the form.
All right.
And then we in the Episcopal Church have Safeguarding God's Children, and I don't know what it's called in the Lutheran
The thing
Church.
that Mom shows us.
Yes.
It's safe.
Yes.
We watched
I
it.
don't remember
Angie and I
what
watched
it's
it one
called.
day.
Show you videos.
Safety.
So you need to do that, whatever that is for the. Everyone needs to go through that, and in the Episcopal Church, you have to repeat that every 3 years. I don't know what the requirement is here, but that's something to be aware of.
I'm gonna ask her.
And then that should come with policies and procedures, which you need to read, and then you have a form that says you've taken the training and you've read the policies and procedures and you agree to follow them.
Jean just asked, where could they go for that training? Should we
Tom
try to-
Johnson
From our
your
congregation.
congregation.
Right.
He, Angie and I watched it one day, and it's really powerful, actually.
I'll
It's
let
kind
you
of
know.
disturbing.
You will?
But-
Oh, okay, thanks.
He has a video, and it takes about an hour and a half to go through.
Okay.
So y'all schedule that for us.
Yes,
very
we'll
good.
schedule that.
Thank you.
Very well done.
And then every
Very-
volunteer needs to sign a waiver that says that if something happens while they're volunteering for Path to Shine, you won't turn around and sue Seventh-day Adventist Church or